been like done up or like gotten my hair cut in so long, so I just feel human again, you know? What's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. My name is Tierney. If you're new here, hello. Today we are going to be doing like a little reflection video, I guess. When you're watching this, it will be my birthday, and I'm gonna be, or am, because it's future me, I am now 27, which kind of freaks me out a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I still feel like I'm just a kid and I have no idea what I'm doing. So I figured I wanted to make this kind of video because I don't really see it as often, and I feel like maybe if I say like these are the things I'm learning or have learned or I'm trying to learn about myself and about just in general life, maybe it could help other people, and maybe sometimes people need to hear that. I've had this idea for a while now, for like a few months now, to do this, and so I've been writing down just different like lessons or things I want to like get better at, or I've been like trying to focus more on. I'm still working on all of them, don't get me wrong, but I also feel like, I don't know, like 26 sounded so fun, you know, and now 27 just sounds old, and I've been kind of like freaking out a little bit about like what I'm gonna do with my life, you know? I feel like a lot of people are at that stage right now, like in this time, they're trying to figure out what they want to do or what they want to do out of life. Even if you're not 27, 28, whatever, getting close to 30, I know some people who are younger who are also trying to figure out what they want to do with their life. I was gonna title this The Reality of Getting Older, but I feel like that's not a good title, because the reality of getting older just sucks, because now you have more adult responsibilities and you can't always do what you want to do because you have to be responsible now and everything. So, you know, anyway, it's not gonna be like 27 things I learned by the time I was 27, because I couldn't think of that many things, but I did come up with like a little list of some stuff that I want to be like more mindful of and have started to learn, and I'm still in the process of learning. Hi baby, she's leaning up against me. I love you. I have 8 things, so we're just gonna get on into it. The first thing is that it's okay to have boundaries. I just recently learned this because I was in a class and one of my other peers was explaining like her situation at a school and how it was making her feel, and this other girl comes in and it's like, it looks like you found your boundaries, you need to set those boundaries so that you feel comfortable and safe in the environment you are working in, and if you have those beliefs and stuff and you don't want to like stray from anything, then don't stray from it. And that's good to set boundaries for yourself so that you are not compromising yourself, if that makes any sense. I really hope this video like comes together okay, because I feel like I have all these thoughts in my head and they're not going to come out correctly, and then I'm just going to hate this entire video. So this one, it's a very tough one for, I feel like, a lot of us because of social media and the internet. It's very hard to do this, but it is stop caring what other people think of you. And honestly, I have been trying to do that more, especially with YouTube and making videos. I was so scared to start doing it, and even though I loved watching them and I really wanted to do it, and I loved not just the videos themselves but the whole creative process of it, and the editing, the making the thumbnails, like making it funny, and like, I don't know, I just love being creative, and I feel like I lost that creative side of me like a few years ago. Now I feel like, especially like within the last few months, I've been getting creative again, and it's been coming back a lot more. So with that, and I'm posting about it, and I'm not really caring what people might be saying about me, like, oh, she's too old to be doing YouTube, she shouldn't be doing this, blah blah blah, all that stuff, because I do have other supporters with me and hyping me up with it. Like, my whole family loves that I vlog, and I love that I'm vlogging now too, because I get to capture all these moments and memories that I can look back on later and be like, that was such a good time. And I kind of wish I was doing that earlier so that I could have all these memories with people that are no longer with us, because I would love to be able to go back and watch them, you know? And that kind of goes into my next one, which is do what makes you happy and brings you joy. If you want to do this, do YouTube, do it. If you want to try and do like Instagram and social media or anything, if it makes you happy, go for it. I'm trying to live in that mentality now. It's like I want to go do things that are just going to make me happy and bring me joy, and not listen to all those other people that will try and bring you down, you know? This kind of also goes along the same lines as the last two. It says don't compare yourself to others. Social media is literally only showing a portion of your life, and it's usually only ever the good parts, so you can't always be like, oh, I wish I was doing that instead of whatever you are doing. Like, or if you're working and you want to be traveling, like, you can't compare yourself to what other people are doing, because you also don't know what they're going through. And I am guilty of this, and I'm sure a lot of us are. We do think, oh my goodness, like, I wish I was out doing that or going to this place. Even with body image, I feel like people are comparing themselves all the time. Like, oh, I wish I looked like her. I wish I looked like her. But you don't stop comparing yourself to others. I'm trying very hard to do that. I'm trying to use stuff as more as inspiration rather than comparing myself to them. Anyway, next, don't stress over things that are out of your control. I really learned this semester in school because I had a teacher who would give us assignments but then not really explain the assignments or the expectations of the assignments. She'd be like, oh, it's not a big deal, don't worry too much about it, and then would nitpick the entire assignment and give you not a great grade. And I'm hoping she rounds up my grade, but otherwise my 4.0 that I've been working on for the past 3 semesters will now no longer exist. Toward the end of the semester, I was like, I have to stop stressing over this class. It is giving me so much anxiety, and I needed to just stop stressing over it because there's nothing I can do at that point. That's the way she was, and we just had to kind of deal with it. But, you know, the grading, that was not in my control. I couldn't, like, really do anything about it, so I needed to learn to not stress over those assignments as much as I did, because I would be trying to make them to perfection for her, and it just wasn't working. So then I was like, you know what? I am not going to stress or put so much time and effort into these when she's going to nitpick it anyway. So we shall see what my grade is when that's done. But yes, don't stress over things that are out of your control. This one is a big one for me that I'm going to try my absolute hardest to do more often, which is don't be afraid to do things alone. Go out to eat by yourself. Go shopping by yourself. Go see a movie by yourself. Go to a coffee shop. Hang out by yourself. I got to work early one day and I started just going shopping because I had so much time to kill before I had to clock in. And I had a great time just browsing Target, and I was just by myself, you know, hanging out. And I want to try and do that more often instead of just kind of sitting inside every day that I am like by myself. If Jess is at work or if he is busy and I'm off, if I want to go get coffee or something, I should just go do it. And like, I feel like I shouldn't just sit at home all day and do nothing. So yeah, I'm gonna try and work on that more and not be afraid to do the things by myself. Sometimes you just need to take yourself on a date and make yourself feel better, which kind of ties in with this next thing. I feel like a lot of these all tie in together, or they're kind of like all similar, but oh well. Do more things for yourself. This kind of goes along with the lines of do what makes you happy and brings you joy. Just do it. Which also is like say yes to doing more things. My mom asked if I wanted to go on a cruise. I just said, yeah, let's go. I've never been on a cruise. I think it'll be so much fun, and I'm really excited to do that. Or if like I'm starting to make more friends at work, like they're becoming like closer friends, and one of them had a birthday and we all went out and had dinner and hung out, and I always feel like I should not go. I don't know why. I just had this like mentality of like I shouldn't go, but I'm really glad I do go and do these things, and I need to start doing them more often. If I got asked to like hang out with friends, or if I get asked to hang out with some of my new college friends or whatever, I should just start saying yes and going and doing things for myself and things that make me happy, you know? And the last and final thing I have is learn to love yourself again. You could be in a place in your life where you're not happy with anything that's going right, or everything might be going wrong. You might not be happy with the way things are turning out right now. You could be stressed. School could have been weighing you down. You could be trying to find yourself again. So just learn to give yourself some more love and appreciation, because you deserve the world, and you deserve to be happy, and you deserve all the good. I'm sorry if I've been rambling, or if what I've been saying doesn't really make any sense, but my hope for this video is that it reaches at least one person who might need to hear something. I know I like to hear these things, and I know it's a good reminder for myself to hear all of this, because sometimes we all get stuck in our head. Even just rereading these little bullet points every once in a while helps me to remember that everything is gonna be okay. Those are the 8 little, I guess, like, lessons I'm trying to learn and trying to accomplish and do more with this new year. Hopefully next year when I make this video, it won't be me struggling to get my thoughts together because I feel like that was me the entirety of this video, because even though I like rehearsed what I wanted to say in my head, it never comes out the way I want it to. But yeah, and hopefully there will be some new things on this list, and I can say that I have accomplished these 8 things. And I hope that these 8 little bullet point lessons, I don't want to like call them lessons, but like that's the only word that's coming to my head when I'm trying to explain this. I hope that they also help you. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this probably crazy video, because I don't know how it's gonna turn out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe as well for more videos. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!